So you've recently purchased a Samsung laundry set. Congratulations! Let's make sure you've got everything you need before it's delivered. First things first, your space will need to be ideal for your appliances. This means a solid level floor with enough space for both machines. You'll need at least an inch between the washer and the nearest wall or the adjacent dryer. Keep some extra space clear for the plumbing as well. About 6 inches will do. And don't forget to factor in pedestals to your height measurements if you've purchased those. If the washer is not going on the basement or bottom floor of your house, you should probably place it on a drip pan. Oh, and if you're stacking your laundry, there's a few things to think about. Laundry pairs can only stack if they are matching front-load models with the washer on the bottom. Your user manuals will contain info about which stacking kit and how much vertical space you'll need, and the kit will come with instructions on how to stack the appliances. Okay, Bill. Now, did you think about how your washer will drain? Your washer's drain standpipe needs to be 34 to 60 inches above the floor to ensure proper drainage. The drain pipe must have a 2-inch opening or you'll need an adapter, which can be purchased at a local hardware store. Make sure you have one before delivery if you need it. Also, check that your hot and cold water supplies have accessible shutoff valves. Inspect these for rust or corrosion. It'll be easier to make repairs before your washer is installed. Right before your washer is delivered, take the time to shut off the water supply to the laundry. Finally, your washer has arrived! Washers are pretty heavy, not to mention bulky to pick up, so if you're installing it yourself, make sure you have a friend to help you move it into place. Very important! With front loaders, don't forget to remove all the shipping bolts. If you don't, your washer will shake vigorously. Hang on to them though, in case you ever need to move your washer. Fill the remaining holes with the supplied plastic covers. Then place the drain pipe properly in your wash basin, standpipe, laundry tub, or utility sink. Use the included plastic hose guide and zip ties if necessary. Make sure the drain pipe is inserted 6 inches into the home's drainage system. Too far or not enough will cause issues down the road. Now connect your supply hoses to the hot and cold faucets. Tighten them by hand until they're snug, then another half turn with a wrench. Try not to over-tighten them if you can help it. Drain the hoses into a bucket for 10 to 15 seconds to clear any debris in the line. Then connect the lines to the intake lines on the washer. Tighten again by hand and then another half turn with a wrench. Be sure you connect the hot water to the proper line. They're color-coded. Even if you don't plan on using hot water, it's still a good idea to connect it to avoid getting error codes. Now, with your friend's help, move your washer into place. If you have a pedestal, you'll move that into place first. Try to avoid placing the feet on the tile and wood flooring lines. Turn the leveling feet to raise or lower the appropriate side, gradually adjusting until the machine is level. Be sure to level front to back and side to side. Turn each leg clockwise to raise and counterclockwise to lower that corner of the washer. Turn the locking nuts to hold the legs in place. For a top-load washer, you can use the position of the drum to help you level. With the washer in position and the lid open, fill the tub with water just below the pulsator level. If the washer is level, the pulsator will be positioned in the center of the water. For both front and top-load washers, be sure you secure the locking nut on each leg to ensure they stay in place. Assuming you're not installing a stacking kit, which you do at this point, let's get this thing running. Open the water supply valves, plug the machine in, and turn it on. Hold those horses, Bill! Before you wash a load, you should calibrate your washer's weight sensor. With the washer completely empty, power it off, then on again. Hold down temp and delay end simultaneously for 3 seconds. When you see CB on the display, press Start to run the cycle. Once that's done, run yourself a test load to check that there are no leaks, and you're good to go. To recap, let's quickly run down our checklist. First, double-check the measurements of your space. If you're not on the ground floor, get yourself a drip pan. Go ahead and also grab any adapters you need for your drain too. Be sure to inspect the water connections for rust or corrosion. When your washer arrives, make sure your water supply is turned off. And for front-load models, remember to remove those shipping bolts. Connect your drain pipe and water supply hoses, then grab a friend and move your washer into place. Level and steady the washer using the leveling feet. And once that's done, you're all set to turn your water back on, plug in your washer, and run a calibration cycle. And last, just run a cycle and check for any issues, like leaks. You're all set, Bill. Ready to tackle the dryer? Okay then, onward!